they daggone throat is hold up with all that screaming.
I can't
Oh my
remember.
god.
It's like, I want to say it's over here. Yeah. I know it's the road behind us. It was the road behind yours? Yeah. Then we'll just walk back that way. It was like on the very left. Yeah, I noticed it on the first, like, auto area. Oh, on the edge seat, but yeah. I just know we're going to walk past it.
See it?
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Nicole Hagerman, advisor of the Riverbend chapter of the National Honor Society. It is my honor to welcome you to the 21st commencement of Riverbend High School. As a courtesy to our graduates and guests, please ensure that all cell phones are silenced for the duration of the ceremony. At this time, please join me in welcoming the senior class of 2025.
Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the JROTC Color Guard Shikori Battalion, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the national anthem from members of the Riverbend Chorus.
More time, march. Left turn, march. Color guard, halt. Presents, arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Center, face, close, colors. Presents, arms. Order, arms. About, face. Forward,
Please be seated. Good morning, fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, families, and friends. My name is Alina Patel, and I've had the honor of serving as Riverbend's 2024 to 2025 Student Council President. These past 4 years were often called the best years of our lives. For some of you, that might be true. You made lifelong friends, unforgettable memories, and moments you'll carry forever. But for others, it may have not felt that way, and that's okay. High school is just one chapter in a much bigger story. It's lessons about friendship, resilience, and discovering who we are. If these years didn't live up to what you hoped, don't feel like you've missed out on something. Life does not peak here. We have so many more memories to make, more people to meet, and more growth ahead. What each of us learned here is personal and unique. No two journeys are the same, and there's no single timeline for success or happiness. So don't let the pressure of adulthood make you feel like you've fallen behind if high school wasn't your highlight. As we step into the next part of our lives, let's remember to stay grounded in who we are. Be proud. I'm grateful for the memories we've shared here, however big or small. And I look forward to the future, whatever it may look like for each of us now that high school has ended. Remember our first days here? We wandered these halls like lost puppies, trying to find our classes. Now, we walk these same halls with confidence, AirPods in, and just enough attitude to convince the underclassmen we have it all figured out. Spoiler alert, we don't. But that's the beauty of it. High school didn't give us all the answers. It gave us better questions, taught us how to think, how to lead, how to fail and bounce back, how to deal with heartbreak, deadlines, and the Wi-Fi going out 5 minutes before an online test. I want to thank our amazing teachers who somehow managed to turn sleep-deprived teenagers into thinkers, dreamers, and doers. You believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. Thank you for showing up every day with patience, wisdom, and way too many PowerPoint slides. I want to give a big shout out to Mrs. Hauk for letting me stay in her room after school every day from sophomore year to senior year to wait out traffic. You're a real one, Mrs. Hauk. To our families, you've been our rocks. Your love has been our foundation. You've cheered for us in moments of celebration and stood beside us in moments of uncertainty. Thank you for every sacrifice, every ride to school, every hug, and every word of reassurance. I want to personally thank my mother, father, brother, grandparents, and my best friends for getting me to this point. Nothing I've accomplished could have been done without you guys. I will forever be grateful that you are all by my side. To my fellow graduates, I am so proud of us. We laughed, we cried, we lived through a global pandemic, social change, and the new phone policy, and still we came out stronger. As we head out into the world, let's take the lessons we've learned here, the compassion, the courage, the perseverance, and use them to make something beautiful for our futures. Whether you're going to college, the workforce, trade school, the military, or taking a gap year to find yourself, remember this: you are enough, you are capable, and you are not alone. This school will always be a part of us. Riverbend isn't just a building, it's the people, the memories, the late night texts, and the friendships that will last a lifetime. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, and we will continue to do beautiful things. Let's go out there and make the world remember our names. Thank you. Now, it is my honor to introduce Julia Pesnell, who will share some remarks.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Julia Pesnell, and I am honored to serve as this year's class representative. First and foremost, I want to express immense gratitude on behalf of the entire class to each and every person here today that has worked to support and uplift us over the past 4 years. We certainly would not be here today without you. And, of course, a very big congratulations to us, the Riverbend Bears class of 2025. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter, but more importantly, it marks the last day that we will have to navigate through the traffic of this parking lot. Something I strongly believe is that each of us has a why, reason as to why we are here in this place at this time, but I do recognize that for many of us, we have not yet found our why. And so today, instead of trying to give you advice on finding the answer to such a daunting question, I will instead offer up advice on what to do in the meantime. About a year ago, I read a quote that said, "Let your light shine so bright that it leads someone else out of darkness." These 14 words played a pivotal role in shaping my perspective, and so today, I wish to quote with you, let you take from it what you please, but also share my own thoughts on the impacts that living out these words can have on your life. Each of us has a light within, the empathetic piece of yourself, the part wishing to bear a bright smile and offer up a helping hand any chance you get. So, instead of dampening this light, I encourage you to let it shine out into the world and into every single facet of your life moving forward. Because over time, as you let your light shine, you will begin to discover your place, your why. And who knows, maybe the reason you're here today is simply to offer up a smile to a stranger. And you know what? That's all that matters right now. So, class of 2025, as you branch out over the coming months and on out into your lives, I encourage you to take this piece of advice to heart and let your light shine so bright that it helps lead someone else out of darkness. At this time, Miss Elliott will introduce special guest.
Good morning, esteemed guests, faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, our incredible graduates. My name is Shardy Elliott, and I am the proud principal of Riverbend High School. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff, I welcome you to the 21st commencement of Riverbend High School, where we will be graduating an amazing group of seniors and will have over 460 soon-to-be graduated Bears. At this time, I would like to introduce. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until everyone is introduced. Please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. From Spotsylvania County School, Mrs. Beline Rodas. Joining us, Mrs. Jennifer Turner, Executive Director of Dr. Deborah Frazier, Chief Academic Officer and Board. Dr. Deborah Frazier. There we go. Chief Academic Officer and Board of Supervisors. I would also like to welcome another member of the Spotsylvania County Board of Supervisors, Mr. Drew Mullins. Thank you all for being here today, and most importantly, for your support of the Riverbend community. Please be seated.
Did she have it on? Did she turn it on?
I would be remiss if I did not take the moment to welcome, recognize, and thank some of the remarkable individuals and organizations who contribute so much to our Riverbend community. First and thank you to our exceptional Riverbend administrative team, Dr. Alicia Galloway, Jesse Lohr, Mr. Brian Lutterby, Mr. Rich Munsell, Mrs. and Mrs. Roguski. We are truly grateful for all that they do. I would also like to take a moment to recognize our educators. Please stand if you are part of our dedicated teachers, paraeducators, support staff, coaches, and counselors. Thank you for your tireless efforts to support, guide, and inspire these students. You have shaped their futures in a way that will resonate far beyond the classroom. You've been mentors, advocates, and role models, and your commitment to their success has been invaluable. Members of the class of 2025, if you will embark on the journey to become an educator, please stand and join your future colleagues. You may be seated. Next, I would like to take a moment to recognize and honor the service members within our community. Will all active, reserve members, or veterans of the armed services please stand? To each of you, I want to personally express my heartfelt thanks. Your unwavering dedication to the safety and well-being of others is deeply appreciated. The sacrifices you make, often quietly and without recognition, are not overlooked. Your service is an inspiration to us all, and we are truly grateful for the courage, strength, and commitment you bring to our communities every day. Members of the class of 2025 who will join the armed services, please stand and join your colleagues. Thank you all for all that you do. You may be seated. Lastly, to the parents and guardians of our graduates, please stand. Thank you for your endless support, your unwavering belief in your children, and for being their constant source of strength. Your love and encouragement have made all the difference in their journey to this day. You could not have reached this point without your involvement, your partnership, and your sacrifices. You may. Before we continue, I'd like to ask everyone to please draw your attention to the flower arrangement at the front of the stage. Each element of this arrangement carries a special meaning. The blue ribbon represents the wisdom and inspiration you have both received and shared with us over the past 4 years. The greenery symbolizes growth, renewal, and hope for the new beginnings that lie ahead. The white roses represent peace and love. As we take a moment to honor and remember a cherished member of the class of 2025, Malachi Fox. Today, as we celebrate the accomplishments of this remarkable class, we also pause to honor Malachi, a student whose life touched many and whose memory remains a part of us. Though he is not here to walk across this stage, his presence is felt deeply, and his impact will never be forgotten. At this time, we have invited the family of Malachi Fox to come forward. Let's now honor him with a moment of silence. Thank you. I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank a few other key individuals whose support has been essential to the success of today's graduates. Thank you to our RHS band directed by Mrs. Jennifer Lewis, the members of the JROTC Chicori Color Guard under the leadership of Lieutenant Colonel Richard Roos, and thank you to the Riverbend Chorus directed by Mr. Devontae Lucas. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our partners from EMS and the Spotsylvania Sheriff's Office for their collaboration and support in helping us provide a safe and secure environment for today's ceremonies. A special thank you to our RHS nurses and athletic trainer for managing first aid services, ensuring the health and well-being of all in attendance. A sincere appreciation to our SCPS maintenance staff for their hard work and dedication in preparing the grounds and setting the stage for this important celebration. Our instructional coordinator, Mrs. Nicole Meredith, thank you for your coordination and attention to detail in supporting students as they met their SOL graduation requirements. To our school counseling team, Kim Rowling, Leanne Kennedy, Tiffany Taylor, Nick Dolan, and Lori Schaefer, thank you for your ongoing guidance and commitment to our students' academic and personal growth. And finally, to our faculty readers for today's ceremony, Michaela Godfrey, Michelle Pacheco, Xavier Richardson, and Nicole McCloskey. Thank you for lending your voices to this special occasion. We appreciate each of you for the important role you've played in supporting the class of 2025. At this time, I am honored to introduce our class of 2025 salutatorian. This honor is bestowed upon the student with the second highest rank in the senior class. Our class of 2025 salutatorian is Joshua Bartlett. Joshua has earned an impressive GPA of 5.00. In the fall, Joshua will be attending the University of Virginia, where he plans to double major in psychology and pre-law. Please join me in welcoming our salutatorian, Joshua Bartlett.
Do you want me to hold it, or? Test, okay. Class of 2025, it is with deep gratitude and ability that I stand for you today as your salutatorian. I'm truly honored to represent our graduating class and share this milestone with all of you, my peers, friends, and fellow Bears. First and foremost, I want to thank the people who've carried me through this journey long before I ever stepped into high school. To my parents, thank you for being my foundation, always reminding me to aim higher and never settle. You believed in me even when I wasn't entirely sure what I was doing. To my 4 siblings, thank you for teaching me humility, whether through your constant teasing or by reminding me that I am in fact not the center of the universe. To my coaches, masters, and mentors alike, thank you for your unwavering guidance, for challenging me to push beyond my limits, and for teaching me lessons that have shaped not just my skills, but my character. And to my friends, thank you for the memories, the endless laughter, and the conversations that somehow made all-nighters and deadline panics survivable. Some of us learn the hard way that it's better to quit while you're behind, and that's okay too. We've been 2 steps ahead, always 2 steps ahead, except when we definitely weren't. But beneath the jokes, high school has taught me 3 things that I'll carry far beyond this cap and gown: to stay humble, to live with integrity, and to stay unserious. Humility reminds us that we're all learning, always. No one walks into life with a perfect plan. We stumble, we adapt, and we grow stronger, not because we have all the answers, but because we're willing to ask the hard questions. Integrity keeps us grounded. In a world of shortcuts and noise, staying true to who we are, especially when no one is watching, is what builds trust and respect. And finally, perhaps the biggest realization, life is rarely as serious as we think it is. The pressures, the anxiety, the belief that one wrong step ruins everything, it doesn't. Life is long and full of unexpected turns. I've thought at least 6, 7 times that life was pulling me somewhere entirely different, and maybe it still is. And that's okay, because times of uncertainty can bring fear, unfamiliar, strange, and hard to steer. But trust, success is near. We learn to keep going, not because we're certain of the path, but because we believe in where it can take us. In fact, I don't think, I know. As the philosopher Soren Kierkegaard once said, life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Today marks a turning point, not just an ending, but a beginning, a step into the unknown where we'll figure things out as we go. Whether you're headed to college, the workforce, a gap year, or forging your own path, explore boldly. Be curious. Let growth be your goal, not perfection. To our teachers, thank you for sharing knowledge that will serve us far beyond the classroom. To my amazing counselor, thank you for helping shaping the person I am today and for guiding me through both the decisions and the doubts. To our administrators, thank you for handling the tough stuff behind the scenes and keeping things running smoothly so we could focus on learning and growing. And to our custodians, thank you for everything you do, seen and unseen. Si están aquí y me pueden entender, gracias por todo lo que hacen. Los apreciamos muchísimo. For some of us, this moment feels too soon. For others, it couldn't come soon enough. But either way, we're here, we've made it, we've grown, laughed, and occasionally questioned everything after not doing so well on a test. Now it's time to step into the next chapter, hopefully with less homework, but even more meaning. I am truly proud of all we have accomplished and all that lies ahead. Please join me in giving yourselves a quick but well-deserved round of applause for the hard work that brought us here. Thank you so much. Go Bears.
Thank you, Joshua, for those words, and best of luck to you as you move on to the next stage of your educational journey at UVA. At this time, Mrs. Kimberly Rowling, Director of School Counselor, will recognize our honor graduates.
Good morning, class of 2025, parents, family, faculty, and friends. We are proud to have so many students who have excelled in academic and co-curricular activities throughout their high school careers. As you look at the graduating class, you will see many different colorful stoles, cords, and tassels worn by our graduates, noting their accomplishments and service in our many honor societies. I am going to recognize 2 of our most prestigious academic awards. A distinguished honor graduate has received a cumulative GPA of 4.0 and above for their outstanding academic efforts throughout high school. These seniors are wearing gold cords and gold tassels. Will the distinguished honor graduates please stand to be recognized and remain standing? An honor graduate has achieved a cumulative GPA of 3.5 to 3.99 for their strong academic efforts throughout high school. These seniors are wearing gold tassels. Will the honor graduates please stand? Congratulations to all of our honor graduates for your academic achievements. Go Bears!
At this time, I'm honored to introduce our class of 2025 valedictorian. This honor is bestowed upon the student with the highest rank in the senior class. Our class of 2025 valedictorian is Natalie Wolf. Natalie has earned an impressive GPA of 5.068. In the fall, Natalie will be attending Dartmouth College, where she plans to major in government. Please join me in welcoming our valedictorian, Natalie Wolf.
Good morning, parents, educators, administration, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. Before I begin, I must start by saying thank you to the people who helped me get here today. To my parents for their guidance, to Riverbend's educators and staff for their enthusiasm, and to my older brother Colin for always reminding me what I am capable of. Thank you. It is their support and kindness that has shaped the person I am today, and I will always be grateful for how they have helped me grow. As many of my classmates know, I love history. Even freshman year in AP European History with Mr. Letelier, I strive to answer every question, ace every test, and absorb as much information as possible. However, today I am not asking you to share my passion for the past. Instead, I am asking you to embrace my excitement for the future. One day, we will be part of those history textbooks, perhaps as statistics to be interpreted or as names to be memorized, but we have the power to determine what those textbooks say about us. We have this power, but it can only be unlocked by embracing what lies ahead. As I look at all of you graduates, I see this ability in each of you. Winnie the Pooh, the wisest bear of all, once said, "You can't stay in your corner of the forest waiting for others to come to you. You have to go to them sometimes." We cannot be passive spectators in our own lives, always waiting for what we want. We must remember to take control of our future, to create history for the next generation of students to learn. Whether your impact is felt throughout the world, throughout Spotsylvania, or only in your own home, you have the power to harness your fates. History is rarely made by just one person alone, and the same certainly goes for this year's graduating class. So, before we make history, carving our names in the list of leaders of the world, I implore each of you to thank the people who helped you get here. Whether it's your parents for reminding you it would be okay when you felt lost, your friends for having forged joyous memories of these 4 years, or your teachers for cultivating your passions. Remember to thank and cherish the people who have accompanied you on your journey. As you explore the world, class of 2025, take charge of your future and make history. Go Bears!
Thank you, Natalie, and congratulations on a phenomenal high school career. We wish you the best at Dartmouth. Before presenting the diplomas to the class of 2025, I would like to provide a brief parting words of wisdom. As I stand before you today, I'm filled with a deep sense of pride and gratitude. This is a milestone not only for you, the graduates, but for me as well. This has been my first year as a principal. and with it, the privilege of celebrating my first graduating class. Throughout this first year, I've learned the importance of extending grace and embracing resilience while stepping into new roles. I want you to remember not every first will be perfect, and that's okay. As you move forward, there will be times when things don't go as planned, when you feel unsure or overwhelmed. And in those moments, I urge you to be kind to yourselves. Give yourself grace, knowing that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to stumble. What matters is how you rise from those moments, how you learn from them, and how you keep moving forward. That's where resilience comes in. It's what will carry you through the challenges that life will inevitably bring. Life is not about avoiding the unknown, it's about having the courage to embrace it. It's about learning from every first, celebrating the growth that comes with each step, and using those lessons to shape the person you are becoming. You have proven throughout your high school years that you are resilient, adaptable, and ready for what's next. To the class of 2025, as you look toward the future, I have no doubt that the lessons you've learned, the obstacles you've overcome, and the resilience you've developed will continue to guide you in everything you do. As you step into this next chapter of your lives, remember that this journey is far from over. It's only just beginning. The world is yours to shape and conquer. As you embark on this new chapter, remember that growth is rarely a straight path. It's often messy, full of challenges, but also incredibly rewarding. Embrace each new first and let those experiences mold and strengthen you. Give yourself grace, stay resilient, and trust that you have everything you need to navigate the road ahead. Congratulations, class of 2025. Here's to all the firsts that await you and to the incredible journey of growth that lies ahead. The best is yet to come. Go Bears. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The presentation of the diplomas to the incredible senior class of 2025. When the graduates exit the stage, each graduate will be given a flower, a simple yet powerful symbol of gratitude. At the conclusion of the ceremony, graduates will present their flower with intention and appreciation. This could be presented to a parent, guardian, teacher, coach, counselor, mentor, or any individual who has made a meaningful and positive impact on their lives. Let this be a reminder that none of us walk alone, and today is also a celebration for those who have helped you along this journey.
Amanda Elizabeth Contreras Romero. Wensa Atemafak Chapnikim. Avery Marina Schwenzer. Natalie Jane Wolf. Joshua David Bartlett. Alina Sanjay Patel. Julia Elizabeth Pesnell. Christy Acosta. Neshmi Maritza Aguilar Banegas. Jasir Emmanuel Akins. Angel David Alberto Chavez. Luke Michael Alexander. Shannon Evangeline Alexander. Sophia Amelia Alfaro. Mesa Marwan Al-Jamal. Noah Thomas Allen. Nicole Elizabeth Almonte. Samir Athir Al-Mudaffar. Mauricio Nain Alvarez Maldonado. Jonathan Adrian Amaya. Michael Robert Ambrose. Jose Juan Ombri Cervantes. Elena Catherine Andrews. Victor Owen Anthony. Ana Lucia Arias Ortega. Tyler Jeffrey Arnold. Marisol G. Ariola. Catherine Araceli Ayala. Aman Babar. Isabella Lan Barber. Luke Thomas Barbieri. Naya Simone Barnwell. Madeline Gail Bass. Douglas Beard. Shelby Lynn Beatty. Owen Michael Beecroft. Dylan Jacob Bell. Matthew Alexander Bell. Anthony Benavides. Dylan Wade Benfield. Lady Benitez Salmeron. Matthew David Benway. Jorge Betancourt. Bradley Biggs. Levi Bradley Biggs. Kaylee Jo Binns. Emily Vanessa Blanco Ramirez. Nathan John Blessy. Brendan Elliott. Claire Elizabeth Kotick. Samantha Catherine Boggs. Daniel Kent Bolas. Ryan Alexander Bonilla. Morgan Bothwell. Lynn and Boward. Madeline Ann Brace. Stephen Christian Branham. Joshua Jordan Broussard. Madison Janelle Brown. Parker John Brown. Siloe Viviana Brown. Kanye Brown. John Joseph Butler. Savannah Buckner. Stephanie Judith Bustillo Diaz. Nicholas Yvonne Butler. Lillian Grace Byers. Lincoln Thomas Byers. James Peter Cahill. Edwin Daniel Cambara Restinos. Anna Marie Alexander. Campbell. Shayla Elise Campbell. Ryan Joseph Cantwell. Michael David Corella. Jocelyn Carrillo Santana. Christian Manuel Castro Marulanda. Seamus McDonald. Avion Emmanuel Cervantes. Martes Maria Chavez. Victoria Chavez. Edwin Orlando Chicas Hernandez. Andrea Aubrey Marie Macy Sage. Logan Aaron. Nicholas Joseph Clarkson. Zachary Daniel Clayton. Colin Gabriel. Ava Molina Klauser. Ryan Edward Coleman. Timothy Coleman Jr. Fristo Ty Collins. Daniel Ishmael Conte. Alyssa Grace Cooper. Claire Elise Copeland. Carla Elizabeth Cotto Soto. Layla Cassandra Cotton. Shelby Lynn Kushinaw. Warwick Anthony Couture. Bryce Robert Cover. Aubrey Renee Cox. Ellie Rayanne Cox. Brian Matthew Crawford. Bella Angelina Critelli. Peyton Kropp. Erilyn Rose Crowell. Elias Daniel Cruz. Diego Josue Cruz Leon. Brittany Lilibeth Cruz Sanchez. Kristen Nicole Corbello Shelton. Alyssa Nicole Chakowski.
Asa Maximian Darden. Michael Corey. Matthew Harrison Dean. Jack Dickinson. Jackson Rose Dis. Jordan Ann Dotson. Kirby Domachowski. Sarah Marie Dow. Lucas Neil Drumheller. Justin Ray Dewar. Marcus Phyllis Yap Duites. Sanaya Amori Dura. Vincent Quante Xavier Eggleston. Colton Keith Elliott. Hunter Harding Ellis. Emmanuel. Abigail Joy Irves. Miata Tata Faith Fongbule. Shimei Natalie Fall. Michael Daniel Fayad. Amora. Say it again. Amora Marie Feather. Tristan Adrian. No. Again. Tristan Feliciano. Samara Ann Ferguson. Sarah Dejin Ferrer. Cadence Ariana Fuel. Noelle Elizabeth Fiegel. Connor Birch Figgett. Trace Jolie Vierge Figueroa. Angelo Figueroa Risk. Benjamin Zachary Finch. Addison Brooke Fisher. Taylor Beal Fisher. Warren James Fleischer Judkins. Locke William Fleerl. Eric Alexander Flores. Shanae Yasmin Foster. Mason James Fowler. Jermaine Cardell Francis. Mionishu Frank. Sarah Bentley Franz. Ariana Jade Freeman. Khalil Monteith Fry. Kajan Montez Fry. Julissa Ema Ketty Gabriel. Malia Denasia Gaines. Autumn Desiree Gallion. Lila Jane Gandy. Alvin Osvaldo Garcia Valencia. Cristal Anaí Garcia. Ryan Garcia Laureano. Rami Yadira Garcia de la Cruz. Abigail Grace Gardner. Angel Lily Mae Garnett. Lillian Garza. Haley Marie Gass. Kai Judah Ward Gatewood. Audrey Elizabeth Gay. Jade Maya Gerald. Kaven Elizabeth Maylin Gerald. Thomas Douglas Gill. Amani Allen Gibson. Cadence Renee Golightly. Liliana Elizabeth Gomez. Emily Rachel Gonzalez Estrada. London Sapphire Goodman. Micah Lee Goodson. Joshua Gray. You're good, thank you, thank you. Allie Elizabeth Griffin. I got it. Angel Jose Guevara Lopez. Emerson Yair Guevara Santos. Thank you. Leo Gutierrez Jr. Abigail Lee Hall. Patrick Ian Hamilton. Marley Jade Hancock. Matthew Isaiah Hahn. Edwin Arthur Hansen. Abraham David Hargrove. Tyler William Hartranft. Evan Mark Hazley. John Miles House. Madeline Rose Hedrick. Blaine Avery Hayden. Liliana Isabella Heflin. Harmony Renee Herbert. Jocelyn Denai Hernandez. Eric Hernandez Montoya. Jessica Hernandez Montoya. Clayton Edward Hibbler. Traylon James Hicks. Jordan Isaiah Higgins Sharp. Otis Ty Hinton. James Daniel Hoffman. Brendan Caleb Holland. Tyon Lamont Holloway. Benjamin Hudson Hood. Caden Elizabeth Hoover. Eric Donnell Howard Jr. Jada Brianna Howard. Pace Garrett Hudman. Miles Alexander Hovey. Catherine Storm Hurley. Jenna Erin Ingram. Adon Donovan Ismael Sorto. Isaiah Jeffrey Jackson. Noah Paul Jackson. Fahira Janbar. Erin Elizabeth Jenkins. Dante Napoleon Johnson. Nicole Ashley Johnson. Riley Gordon Johnson. Landon Aiden Joins. Leland Tristan Joins. James Emmanuel Jones. Mykira Nave Jones. Samantha Megan Jordan. Elijah Joaquin Joyner.
Evan Matthew Kennedy. Brooke Elizabeth Erstetter. Christian Fadinho Khalil. Justin Yonghi Kim. Kirabella Denise Kincaid. Douglas Matthew King. Nathan Andrew Kleinman. Eli Jameson Koenig. Darian Isaiah Adam Kofi. Hayden Nicole Coons. Anna Niemaiche Ledzepko. Leah Sky LaFleur Johnson. Alexis K. Lane. Madison Sky Lane. Olivia Rose Lane. Kennedy Arizmendi Lantigua. Ethan Lane Lapierre. Mackenzie Reagan Laudenschlager. Ivy Noel Lawrence. Stephen Eugene Lawrence. Noah Cleveland Lear. Landon Rashid Lavette. Mary Elizabeth Labor. Christiana Destiny Lee. Sophia Caroline Lee. Makai Amari Lester. Mackenzie Grace Lesnar. Colin Scott Lewis. Gage Allen Lewis. Morgan Alicia Lewis. Keegan Asher Libbs. Perry Ellarose Linterman. Charles Elliott Long. Alessandro Josue Lopez. Cameron Marie Loving. Alexandra Francis Loy. Sierra Renee Lozado. Jeremiah Lugo. Nanisha Jashelle Lynn. Ash Elizabeth Messina. Cherith Matipatla. Kaylee Ann Maiden. Emily Hope Maldonado. Ava Marion Malik. Leah Rosemary Malashevsky. Danielle Sanga Maloney. Paloma Sophia Marcus. Evan Miguel Marin. Luke Douglas Marlowe. Kathleen Bridget Martelon. Daphne Marion Martin. Andrew Martinez. Irvin Eduardo Martinez. Brian Martinez Zamorano. Nicholas Mastercalis. McKenna Jane Morrow. Maria Maxwell. Alexander Kenneth McCauley. Jalen Imani McCauley. Addison Rose McCloskey. Delaney Shannon McDonald. Emma Claire McDonald. Sydney Milan McGee. Finn Ryan McHugh. Michael Madrano. Leonel Eliel Mina. Benjamin Joseph Mendoza. Ryan Mark Mistunis. Hallie Lillian Miller. Jackson Lee Miller. Liam Paul Miller. Lauren Carr Millett. Kayla Nicole Mills. Andrew Nay Min. Elliot La Min. Brandon Hugh Moore. Corey Ainsley Moore. Nolan Ryan Moravitz. Alexandro Moreno Castro. Olivia Leona Mora. Victoria Anna Mora. Addison Marie Mulder. Lillian Winter Mullen. Charlotte Isabella Mullinax. Faith Isabel Mullins. Brianna Nicole Munico. Adam Abu Munkailu. Imran Mohammed Najimi. Jordan Scott Novenko. Kitanyo Angel Navedo. Benjamin Paul Neal. Edan Han Wen. Isaac Avery Nicholson. Thomas Henry Noonan. Caitlin Renee Ox. Caleb John Offner. Litzy Alessandra Oriana. Zemay Elani Ortiz. Preston Edwin Wom. Riley Annalise Ostuna. Isabella Joy Packman. Ivana Palacios. Barney Hardley Pasquette. Josue Emmanuel Magia. Oliver Wesley Pease. Isabella Michelle Peasley. Elijah Michael Pena. Addison Elizabeth Pennings. Christian Daniel Perez. Enrique Perez. Cynthia Magali Perez Limus. Maybelline Giselle Perez Martinez. Virginia Jane Peterson. Kendra Renee Payton. Victoria Gia Pham. Taylor Renee Phillips. Peyton Joshua Pickett. Emily Grace Pittman. Jack Ryan Pomeroy. Kaylana Alexandra Popowski. Alana Raquel Pouncey. Janiyah Lizabel Powell. Brandon Thomas Prater. Jeremiah Kaduri Price. Abigail Grace Primo. Tristan Martin Joseph Proctor. Christopher Pruitt.
John Indra Kwanzaa. Logan James Raber. Analia Rondeo. Jeremiah Joel Ramsey. Cameron Jace Rasmussen. Oh, sorry. Cristobal Rangel Guerrero. Justin Elijah Rao. George Michael Razuk. Emma Rose Reddy. Samantha J. Lee Resinos. Sadie Paige Recor. Michael James Reed. Cameron Michael Rexroad. Jason Thomas Reynolds. Mariah Ann Richards. Christopher Matthew Richardson. Brianna Yamilet Rivas. Jason Orlando Rivera Hernandez. Ruby Rivera Nina. Ian Noel Robertson. Ryan Christian Robinson. Andrea Rocha. Stephen Rocha. Bella Nicolette Racasano. Anthony Evan Rodriguez. Natalie Isabella Rojas. Stanley Kent Roop. Destiny May Rose. Marissa Rowe. Azucena Rueda Cruz. Sultan Mohammed Salimi. Douglas Edgardo Salguero. Kira Nicole Samuel. Zoe Hadassah Santos. Ariana Saravia Reyes. Kendra Ann Saucier. Lillian Rose Sheely. Micaiah Hope Schoenberger. Sergey Schwenzer. Liam Warwick Alexander Soul. Alana Nicole Seymour. Aaliyah Hope Schaefer. Haley May Shaw. Nathan Kale Shepard. Audrey Grace Seek. Gabriella Marie Sapina. Kiani Xavier Skeet. Kaylee Serenity Faith Slovak. Blessings Kale Smith. Jamal Tyree Smith. Kyle James Spalding. Kylie Jane Spees. Brianna Marie Stackhouse Hall. Christopher Justin Steinberger. Cohen Alexander Steiniger. Nicholas Dean Stemple. Charles Hugh Stevens. Lauren Marie Stevenson. Nasir DeMarcus Stewart. Sean Patrick Sullivan. Avery Lynn Swaim. William Donovan Tate. Dylan Derek Taylor. Eli Hudson Taylor. Bailey Madison Teets. Jordan Jermaine Thomas. Malik Eric Tillman. Skylar Merriweather Tomatich. Asher Reed Trask. Grace Elizabeth Tohoski. Emma Ashley Tunner. Nathaniel Latrell Tyler. Tatum Elizabeth Ullman. Diana Ulloa Correas. Ava Jade Van Balen. Asher Vanderpool. Noah Xavier Van House. Camilla Vargas Cardona. Julian Gabriel Vasquez. Mason Kyle Vest. Sophia Judy Visioni. Caden Drew Wagner. Noah Eugene Walker. Ava Marie Walters. Ahmad Shah Ara. Abigail Watson. Alyssa Kylie Watson. Tristan Ryder Watson. Brooke Nicole Widener. Ruth Sharon Weiss. Luke Alexander Wellerman. Scott Anthony Wells. Madeline Grace Wirtz. McKaylee Catherine Ruth Whitaker. Jasmine Denise White. Kimaya White. Sydney Olivia White. Joni Simone Wiederman. Renea Angelica Wilcox. Ian Ryland Weissman. Benjamin Joseph Wisman. Abigail Riley Wietrick. Ethan Connolly Wyatt. Taylor Addison Young. Michael Mintesino Zudu. Aiden Christopher Zovak. That's all I have.
In a moment, I will confer the diplomas. Graduates will throw their hats in the air, and we will attempt to march out of the stadium in an orderly fashion. We ask that the audience follow your graduates out and meet outside the field. We ask that parents and guests do not come onto the stadium until we have cleared out. Students, please rise for the conferring of your diplomas. Class of 2025, please move your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the School Board of Spotsylvania County, and on the recommendation of the faculty and staff of Riverbend High School, I officially declare you graduates of Riverbend High School with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Students, you are now officially graduated.